Big news out of Assam. The state government has just passed a major law called the Uniform Civil Code or UCC. Assam is now the third state in India to do this. But what does UCC actually mean? In simple terms, it means the state is moving away from different religious rules for everyday things like marriage, divorce, and property and replacing them with one common law for everyone. Whether you live in Assam or have family there, this law is going to change a few daily rules. Let's break down exactly what changes for the common citizens in just a few minutes. Right now in India, if you get married, get a divorce, or inherit family property, the rules depend on your religion. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and Sikhs all have different personal laws. The new UCC brings everyone under the exact same umbrella, but there is one huge exception you need to know first. This law does not apply to scheduled tribes in Assam. The government explicitly left tribal communities out of this law to protect their ancient traditions, cultures, and customary laws. So, if you belong to a tribal community, your rules stay exactly the same. For everyone else living in Assam, the new UCC rules apply. Let's look at marriage first. The law sets some very strict ground rules. First, the minimum age for marriage is fixed. It is 18 for women and 21 for men, no matter what your religion is. Second, polygamy. Marrying more than one person at the same time is completely banned. If someone breaks this rule and marries a second time while their first spouse is still alive, they can go to jail for up to 7 years. Also, every single marriage and divorce must be officially registered with the government within 60 days. If you don't register it, you can be fined up to 25,000. The law also completely bans any forced informal religious conditions to get remarried after a divorce. Anyone forcing those practices can face 3 years in jail. Now, let's talk about the part of the law that everyone is talking about on social media: live-in relationships. Under the new law, if an unmarried couple decides to live together, they must register the relationship with the government. Couples have to submit a simple statement to a local official within 1 month of moving in together. This is just a quick check to make sure both partners are adults and that no one is being forced into the relationship. If a couple lives together for more than a month without registering or ignores an official notice, they can face 3 to 6 months in jail, a fine up to 25,000 or both. Why is the government doing this? They say it's to protect women and children. Under this law, if a child is born in a live-in relationship, that child legally has the exact same rights to family property as any child born in a family. Also, if a man abandons his live-in partner, the woman can legally go to court to demand financial support. Another massive change is how family property is handed down. In the past, older religious laws often gave sons a much bigger share of family property than daughters. The new Assam UCC changes that completely. Moving forward, daughters have the exact same rights to parental and ancestral property as sons. If a parent passes away without leaving a will, the property will be divided equally among the surviving husband or wife, the children, and the parents.